What's going on, everyone? This is Vince from Life with Vince Lou. So I recently ran my first 50-mile ultra marathon. I decided to do it by myself, self-supported, meaning that I was crewing for myself. I was handling all my liquids. I was handling all my food. Basically, what I did was, there's a lake right behind my house. It's about a 1.4 mile loop. I took my car, parked my car there at the parking lot, and then would come back whenever I needed to get water, Gatorade, food. So here are the clips of that 50 miles. Live check-in. Oh, can't see. At about 56 minutes and 30 seconds. Feeling good. Still really dark outside, but let's do it. Mile 10, hour 55 and 15 seconds. On pace. Mile 15 check-in. The sun is out. 2 hours, 54 minutes, 22 seconds. Still on pace. Mile 20 check-in. My AirPods ran out of battery, but luckily I brought some extra earphones and then also my phone. So I bought a battery pack. Woo! Mile 25 check-in. Switched to a tank top. It's getting a little hot. It's supposed to be like 96 today, so almost there, halfway there. Mile 30, everything hurts. Mile 35, everything was going good until mile 33, and then started walking a little bit, and then now I'm walking a little bit, and then running, walking, running. So that's gonna be my strategy for the next 15 miles. Mile 40, feels like someone has a knife in my legs, but in a good way. Mile 45. 5 more miles. The next time you see me, I'll have done 50 miles. I'm officially done. 50 miles in the books. The first 33 miles were great. The next 13 sucked. I had to run, walk. And then the last 4 were terrible. I had to walk it because my legs basically wouldn't respond. But I'm finished. A little under 11 hours. So as you can see, I did finish the 50 miles. I started right around 4 a.m. I left my house at 4 a.m. and then I started running around 4:20, and I finished in 10 hours and 51 minutes. So super happy that I finished it. Everything was going good until mile 33, but then from mile 33 to mile 46, so the next, 13 miles, I was doing a combination of a run walk just because I did kind of hit that wall. But then after mile 46, the last 4 miles, I literally could not run. I was trying to pick up my knees, but my hips were hurting. It just felt like someone was stabbing me in my knees, in my quads, and in my hips. So I would try to run for a little bit, but the most that I could muster to run would be, I don't know, like 10 seconds maybe. So I just decided to walk the rest, and I'm just glad that I finished under 11 hours. My first goal was 10 hours, but then as the time went on, it was like 10:30, and I was like, okay, wait, if I just finish it under 11 hours, I'll be super happy with that. As far as the food and nutrition, I had an ice chest and I just filled all my food and liquids up. So I had some pretty big like water bottles like this, and I had like a gallon, and also a big jug of Gatorade. I had a red Gatorade and then a yellow Gatorade, and then on top of that I had, as far as food, I had like watermelon. I had a lot of watermelon. I had an orange. I had some nutrition bars. I had a lot of Pack of Goos, but I ended up not using them. Rather, I was using those Clif Blocks. So I ate like 3 packs of those Clif Blocks. I think mile 30, I ended up taking a scoop of pre-workout as well, which had about 135 milligrams of caffeine. But all in all, everything went well, or as good as it could have on my first 50 miler. My house was right there, so I actually had to stop back at my house because I was getting low on water at like mile 40. So I ended up coming back just to get a little bit more water, but I'm glad I did it right behind my house because if an emergency happened, I could just go back home. So that was kind of my thought process. But, you know, reflecting on it, when I first ran my first marathon this year, it didn't seem that hard. So that's why I wanted to run a 50 miler and a 100 miler, because I wanted to really push my body to see where it can take me. So, or more mainly just push my mind, because with the marathon, I really didn't like hit some sort of a wall, but with this, I honestly thought I wasn't gonna hit the wall, and then mile 33 came and I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel it. And then mile 46, the last 4 miles were just terrible. And then I'm also doing my 100 miler in 2 months. So, you know, just imagining doing another 50 miles on top of the 50 miles I just did. And this 50 miles was all flat. The 100 mile that I'm doing, it's like 19,000 elevation gain. So that's a ton of elevation gain. So I'm super excited to see, you know, if I can finish that. I will finish that. I will finish it. But I'm excited to see where it can take my mind. So hope you all enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, comments, comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Other than that, see y'all soon.